Alright, so in this video we will talk about the tool that we will be using for automation, and it will just help us in the enumeration and also exploitation. First of all, why even do we use the tool? So let me tell you a few stuff. One is like we do the manual enumeration first of all to understand what we actually are looking for, how does thing work, and where do we find out, and where do we look for different stuff, right? Once we understand all of these, we then move to like use the manual and also use the automation or automated tool, right? So it just speed up our process. Like in this case, you can see if you do any of these if this certification, they give you like some certain amount of limit time and you have to like act fast for this only reason, and to automate the repeated process, automated, to make stuff fast and easy for you. So this is why we use the automated tool. So the very first one we have is the WinPEAS. It's called this window privileges escalation awesome scripts. So actually what it does is it give us output in different color. If you see a red color, something in red color just mean critical finding or something we can easily exploit, and there are different colors that just have specific meaning. Another thing is it just finds so many stuff like .exe and .bat script as well, and so many stuff. So if you want to download this, you can just use the CLI or GLI to download this. Alright, so you can see right here, these are the color that the WinPEAS will give you result in. So if you see any text in red color, it just mean high probability of exploit. We will just immediately investigate that. And if you see yellow, it just mean the interesting finding. Like we'll look for if like is this thing really exploitable or no. In green, if the something is green, we'll see some good information, and if it's in blue, we'll see the headers and section. Once you run the WinPEAS, either the bat version or the exit will just give you so many information like system information, the windows and the architecture, and it will also check all of the user that exist on the device as well as group, and what user belongs to what group, right? And it will actually also look for the uncoded path that if you don't know about this, you should check out the previous video. It's about this uncoded paths. It will check the even uncoded paths. It will also look for the modifiable services, like it will see if everyone can or a specific user can modify a service or no, and a bunch of other stuff that we have not discussed yet. And moreover, it will also look for the saved credential. These are actually the credential, like when you log in somewhere, they ask you to either you want to save the credential or no for the next login. So when you go and log in there next time, it will be just saved. So these actually are those credentials. It will also look for those. Another tool we have is the PrivescCheck. So I think this is a PowerShell script actually. Yeah, it does not have any exe. It's just a PowerShell script with the extension ps1. So I think this is more advanced, as this runs in the memory and give you so much detailed information. I think I'm going to try this one. So here I search this, and let's go to this one, the first one, and let's see how do we download it. Let's download it from there. Is it downloaded? Oh yeah, it's now downloaded. Now what we're gonna do is let's go to the folder and get this to the desktop. Yeah, so this is the automated tool or script. Let's study a little bit what this does actually. Oh yeah, this is, so there are different methods as they are saying in the notes that to run this script. One is like locally, it will just, I think this will be easily detected by the window defender. And another method we have is to run the script in memory. I don't know how this will work, but we will see. Let's just run this and then we will come back to this tool actually. So how do we run it in the memory actually? So how do I run it in memory? Okay, I think this command will run the script in memory. So let me just clear this and go to desktop, and now let's just go with this. So what's going on? Okay, the window is not running, letting me run this script because they are saying that it is not digitally signed. So what do we do now? How about we just try to run it locally? I think for that we just need to do this. Again, it's saying that it's not digitally signed. Let's just see what's inside this. Okay, there are so many stuff. It's encrypted. That's why we cannot understand this. How about we? I don't know how you can run this, but I'm not going to run it on my own device. So you should just check that out. How does this work? Next tool is the what the next tool is. It's WesNG, I guess. Window exploit suggester. Oh, so this run in your like attacking machine, not on the target machine. So you will download this from this and like this. Also, you will just type some command and then you will store the command in some files, like in this case the txt file. And then once you get enough information, enough files, you will then import those files into the your attacking machine. And then you will use those files with this tool. It will just analyze what's going on, what could be exploited and what's not good on the windows, and based on that it will just suggest some exploits to you. So let's see what's, yeah. So there so here in this example they use this tool and use the information that we got from the device, and it did just give some result, like let's see. Okay, so based on this system information.txt file, it suggested this exploit. It's, I think, good tool. It's like a exploit suggested tool for based on the information you gather from from the compromised device. So I don't know, there might be so many automated tool, and you can also make your own using your using the AI and telling it what you need actually. And I think there will be so many. If I come across some of the other tool, I will just also make a video on that and let you know. So hope you like this video. I will see you in the next one.